More than 80% of American women will contract a strain of this STI by age 50. Hi, I'm Rebecca Brayton and welcome to WatchMojo.com, and today we'll be learning more about the causes and effects of HPV, or human papillomavirus. Let's start with the basics.
Right.
What is HPV?
HPV is human papillomavirus. These viruses cause a variety of changes in the body. These viruses also are very fussy. They don't like to grow anywhere and everywhere on the body. So, for example, HPV is involved in the production of common warts or plantar's warts. However, those HPV viruses that cause common warts do not like to grow in the genitals. And then there's HPV that grows in mucous membranes, so the genitals, the throat. And these are the ones that we talk about, and these are the ones that we're concerned about primarily. It's obviously associated with sexual contact because we're talking about the variety of HPV that grows in mucous secretions or the mucous membranes, but it's not necessarily something where penetration is required.
Is this considered an STD or an STI, and what is the difference between those two things?
An STI is essentially an infection. The reason the word is used is basically because, as with HPV, for example, a lot of people may carry the virus but not necessarily manifest any symptoms. Whereas the disease is something that has got a set of symptoms, set of presentation, of signs that one sees, things that you see visually or that you can feel.
What are some signs and symptoms that we should be on the lookout for?
The major symptoms, in fact, no symptom. The things that we can see are genital warts, which are manifested in the genital area, obviously, but it can also be picked up in the throat, so you can sometimes see genital or warts in the throat. You can see changes in the cervix in women during the pap smear, and those would be abnormal cells that we would pick up.
What are the short and long-term effects of this illness?
And when people find out they've got HPV, because of the stigma that's associated with any STIs, there's a lot of anger, there's a lot of tears, there's a lot of people being upset, and that's what mostly we have to deal with when it occurs. Condyloma or warts you will get rid of basically because, again, it's annoying because it's a concrete reminder that there's an STI and it upsets people. More long-term changes are cancers, so cancer of the cervix in women, cancer of the penis, cancer of the anus, and cancer of the throat.
If you contract HPV, do you have it forever?
The virus seems to vanish in most cases. Now, does that mean it's completely gone, or that's very well hidden and the test can't pick it up? That we don't really know yet. After 3 to 6 months, those changes revert back to normal. So there seems to be a potential for the body to, or the virus to disappear. Does the body essentially rid itself of it? Does it actively do that? It's hard to know.
Thank you very much.
You're welcome.